Hello friends, in this quick video tutorial I am going to practically show you Cisco switch basic configuration step by step. I make this video tutorial in two parts. This is first part of this video and switch I am going to use in this video is Cisco Catalyst 3550 switch. In this real switch I am going to show you how to change hostname of your switch, how to set enable mode password, how to create VLAN, assign name to VLAN, assign interface to VLAN. Also, I will show you how to assign IP address to VLAN and how to enable inter-VLAN routing between the VLANs. After this configuration, I connect my two laptops to different VLANs and I will assign static IP to my laptop LAN card and I will show you they successfully ping to each other from different VLANs. Okay, so let's start it. First, I'm going to open my application putty. I click here and click on open. Here is it. Now I press couple of enter. To log in this switch, the first command I have to type here is enable and enter. In this video tutorial, first I'm going to show you how to change your Cisco switch host name. After logging your Cisco switch, you can check or you can see your Cisco switch current host name. Here is it. By default, all Cisco switch host name is switch. To change this host name, I need to go privilege mode first. I type config t and enter. To change the host name, I need to type the command host name, and here I need to assign the name to this switch. For example, I give this switch name test switch and enter. Now here you can see the switch host name is changed immediately before the switch name is switch, and now he take the new name test switch. Next, I'm going to show you how to configure the enable password on your Cisco switch. For that, you need to type the command enable password, and here you need to give the password to your switch. I type Cisco C capital, and this is case sensitive. Now to check this password, I go exit and exit again from the switch. Here is it. You know that first I type enable command, I directly log into the Cisco switch because there is no password. Now we set the password. I press couple of enter. Here you can see my switch host name, the new host name, that is test switch. Now if I try to log in and type enable command, this switch asks me enable password. Like this, unauthorized person will not log into your switch. Only authorized person or who know the password can only log in and modify the switch setting. Now I type password here. I got timeout. Now I type again enable command and I type the password here with C capital, Cisco, and enter. Now I successfully changed the host name of the switch and set the enable password. In next step, now I'm going to show you how to create a VLAN and assign name to VLAN in real Cisco switch. To see the current VLANs in your switch, you need to type the command show VLAN and enter. So here you can see your switch current VLAN status. You have one VLAN, VLAN 1, and this is your default VLAN. And here you can notice the all physical interface of your switch currently belong to VLAN 1. To create the VLAN in your real Cisco switch, you need to go to the privilege mode with command config t. I will create 3 VLAN, VLAN 10, 20 and 30 for testing purpose. To create the VLAN in your real Cisco switch, you need to type the command VLAN, and here you need to give the VLAN number 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 100, 99, whatever the number you want to assign your VLAN, you have to type here. For example, for testing purpose, I create the VLAN 10, I type 10 here and enter. With this command, I create one VLAN and that is VLAN 10. Now I want to give the name to this VLAN to remember myself or my colleagues why we create this VLAN. For example, I create this VLAN in my organization for some department like sale. So everyone knows VLAN 10 we create for sale department. So all PC, printer or other devices who belong to sale department, we will connect to this VLAN. Exit now, enter. Same like this, I will create two more VLAN, VLAN 20 and VLAN 30. Now I will create VLAN 20, enter, and I give the name to this VLAN, or I will assign this VLAN to HR department and exit. Same, I will create another VLAN. I will create VLAN 30. You can create hundreds of VLAN in Cisco switches as per your requirement. I will give the name to this VLAN Wi-Fi. So I will connect my all Wi-Fi to this VLAN. Exit. So to follow this step, you can create VLAN and you can assign the name to your VLAN in your real Cisco switch. Now I check my VLAN status. For that, I will exit from privilege mode first and type the command show VLAN. Enter. And here you can see our three new VLAN, VLAN 10, 20 and 30. VLAN 10 belong to sale department, so we give the name sale. VLAN 20 for HR department and VLAN 30 for our Wi-Fi devices. Here you notice one thing, we create the VLAN, but there's no interface belong to this VLAN right now. All interface still belong to VLAN 1 or the default VLAN. Now in next step, I'm going to show you how to assign the interface to your VLAN. For that, we have to go to privilege mode first, config T, enter. To assign the interface to VLAN, there's a two-way. First, you can assign a single interface to any VLAN, or you can assign multiple interface to any VLAN. I will show you the both way. First, I'm going to assign the port 1 to VLAN 10. I type the command interface fast Ethernet 0/1. I need to make this port as an access port, so I will type command switch port mode access, enter, and this access port I will assign to VLAN 10. That's it. Exit. Now I will show you the VLAN status again. In privilege mode, if you want to run the show command, you need to type the do command before the show VLAN. And now here you can see our first interface fastness 0/1 is removed from here and it is assigned to VLAN 10. Now I want to assign first 10 interface to VLAN 10. I don't want to go each interface one by one and assign to VLAN 10. So here I will use the range command. Now I show you how to use the range command. For that you have to type command interface range fast Ethernet. Now here you need to give the range like start from 0/2 and till port number 10. So now my 9 ports that from 0/2 to till 10 will take the effects of this command. Now I will make this 9 port as access port. I will type on switch port mode access, enter, and switch port access VLAN 10. So this all 9 port will convert to as access port and they all belong to VLAN 10 now. Exit. I will show you the VLAN status here and here you can see. Now we assign multiple ports at a time to a VLAN. I assign first 10 interface to VLAN 10. Now I will assign next 10 interface to VLAN 20 and next to VLAN 30. For that I type command interface range fast Ethernet 0/11 till 20. So these 10 ports first I will change as a access port and then these access port I will assign to VLAN 20. Exit. Same thing I will do for VLAN 30. I go to interface range fast Ethernet 0/21 till 30. The next 10 port I will convert to access first and then this access port I will assign to VLAN 30 and enter. Exit. Now I will exit from privilege mode and show you the VLAN status. So here you can see the first 10 interface are now belong to my VLAN 10. The next 10 interface we assign to our VLAN 20, and the next 10 interface we assign to VLAN 30. The remaining interface still belong to our default VLAN, and that is VLAN 1. Now in next step I'm going to show you how to assign the IP address to a VLAN. For that you need to type the command interface, and now you need to assign the IP to VLAN. So you type command interface VLAN. First I will assign the IP to VLAN 10. So I will type the VLAN number here, and now I log in this VLAN. Now I can give the IP. The next command is IP address 10.10.10.1, and the subnet is 255.255.255.0. Enter and exit. So I successfully assign this IP address to my VLAN 10. Same thing I will do to VLAN 20 and 30. For that I type command interface VLAN 20 and IP address 10.10.20.1, and the subnet is 255.255.255.0. Enter, exit, and the last VLAN, that is VLAN 30. I give the IP address from totally different network 10.10.30.1, and subnet is 255.255.255.0. Exit. To see the IP status on your interface, I will exit from privilege mode and I type command show IP interface brief and enter. So here you can see your physical interface that physically exists on your switch, and you can touch them and you can connect the cable there like port number 1, 2, 3, 4. And here you can see your virtual interface that is exists there but not physically. They are virtual interface, that is VLAN 1, VLAN 10, 20 and 30. And here you can see the IP address. We assign VLAN 10, the IP address is 10.10.10.1 and status is up, but the protocol is down because there's no end device connect to VLAN 10. That's why protocol is down. When we connect our second laptop to this VLAN 10 interface, then protocol status will be changed down to up. And here you can see our VLAN 20 IP address and VLAN 30 IP address. Now I will go to privilege mode first. Now I'm going to enable inter-VLAN routing in this switch. For that I use command IP routing and enter. That's it. This is the magical command. After we put this command in our switch that belong to IP based iOS, so we enable inter-VLAN routing. That's it. Now I bring another laptop and I connect one laptop to first 10 interface of this switch that belong to VLAN 10, and my second laptop I will connect to next 10 interface in this switch that belong to VLAN 20, and I will set the static IP in my laptop LAN card and they will ping to each other. Now here you can see my both laptop. This blue laptop I'm going to connect to the first 10 interface of my switch with this Cat6 cable, and here you can see the LAN card of this laptop. Now I will take another Cat6 cable, and this cable I'm going to connect my second laptop from next 10 port, from port 11 to 20 that belong to VLAN 20 range. Here is it. And I connect to this laptop LAN card. This laptop built-in LAN card. I will use this converter. Now my blue laptop that I connect to first 10 interface, I will go the LAN card of that laptop. And I will give the static IP to this LAN card from VLAN 10 range that is 10.10.10 series. So to this laptop, I will assign a static IP 10.10.10. For example, 5. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the gateway is 10.10.10.1. Press OK and OK. Now if I try to ping the gateway, I go to command prompt and I try to ping the gateway of this VLAN, that is 10.10.10.1, and successfully I can ping the gateway. Now same thing I will do to my second laptop that went to my VLAN 20 interface. I will go my second laptop LAN card. This laptop connect to port 11 to port 20 that belong to VLAN 20. So I will assign the static IP from VLAN 20 range, that is 10.10.20. We can assign 2, 3, 4, anything. I can give 5. And the subnet mask is 255.255.0, and the gateway is 10.10.20.1. OK and OK again. Now if I try to ping the gateway of VLAN 20, that is ping 10.10.20.1. So successfully I can ping the gateway. So my both laptop from VLAN 10 and 20 to ping their gateway. Now if I try to ping from VLAN 20 to VLAN 10, for that I type command ping 10.10.10.5. This is my VLAN 10 laptop IP, and successfully I can ping from VLAN 20 to VLAN 10. So it's mean my inter-VLAN routing is configured properly. That's it till now. In this video, I show you how to change the host name of your switch, how to set the enable password on your switch, how to create a VLAN, how to assign the name to the VLAN. Also, I show you practically with real Cisco switch how to assign the interface to VLAN and how you can assign the IP address to VLAN, and how to enable the inter-VLAN routing in your switch. I will continue this lab, and in next video, I show you how to create a DHCP server in your switch for each VLAN. So your laptop will get the IP address automatically from DHCP server and no need to assign the static IP to your laptop. Also, I show you how you can exclude some IP address from your DHCP server, so that IP will not assign automatically to any PC. So please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and watch other informative video also. Thank you.